Coach, we find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Just a short time ago, sounds loud enough to reverberate across the Rockies. They're ready for football in Denver as the Broncos get set to do battle with the Tennessee Titans. And you combine a big leg with a mile-high air. There's the outcome. This will sail out of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go. 180! 21. Hey, gun.
Now the young man who was a Pro Bowler as an undrafted rookie, it's Phillip Lindsay. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down. Well, we talked about Phillip Lindsay so much last year, but it bears repeating. Undrafted in 2018, the Broncos would sign him in May, and that was a good decision. He would have a 1,000-yard season, 9 touchdowns en route to a Pro Bowl appearance. So from undrafted to playing in the Pro Bowl in 10 months, that's pretty clean living for Phillip Lindsay.
I got you.
From the 30 on second down, Garoppolo. Open man is Uzomah. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Jam. Check 43. Hey, gun.
They'll try and run for it with Lindsay. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Here we go.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Topper! Hey, gun.
Here's Garoppolo to throw. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 30.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already into field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field.
Here we go.
But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose.
Joker. Sponge.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsay. Daquan Jones in on the tackle there.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Lock. Check. Lock. Hey, gun.
Garoppolo looks to throw. Got a man, that's complete to Hamilton. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
Complete to Deshaun Hamilton. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here we go. 180! 21.
54. Exit. Switcher. Come on.
21.
He's coming.
We got double up. Nick!
Check it out, read.
I got you.
They'll run with Lindsey, and he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Here we go.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Shoot!
Kill.
22 jet bomber. 21. Hey, gun.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. C.J. Uzomah, his first touchdown on the year. And the Broncos take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. McManus's point after is good, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Come on, set.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now a first carry for their fullback. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well.
Watching that run takes me back to something a famous old coach once said. Any player he wants on his team, he wants him to be agile, mobile, and most definitely hostile.
Mostert. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, Tannehill. And he finds Corey Davis. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 49-yard line. There's Mostert. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now Mostert, and an alley to run. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee first down.
A gain of 16 yards.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Watch out. Tight end right.
Hey, wahoo! Recon, 132 fighter.
Rush in.
Go.
This is Mostert. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 7, Tannehill. It's caught. Smith. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 14.
8 read.
Let's go.
Ready?
From the red zone now, Tannehill. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and it's a 2nd down.
Hey, team 6. Team 6.
97 is the mic. Pick it up, guys. Pick it up. 97.
Now Tannehill, and he'll go down, brought down at the 20-yard line. Von Miller, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Third down. 3rd and long.
Set, ready? 50, plant.
Defense, let's go.
Hey!
Check three, check three, check three.
Check 26, check 26. 3, 218, chop. Hit it.
3rd and long, it's Tannehill. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Barreling in for the sack, Shelby Harris.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
This is taken at the 3. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
On 1st down, Garoppolo. That's caught by his tight end, Uzama.
Complete to C.J. Uzama.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here we go.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid of me. Check, check.
65, 65.
Watch twins. Watch twins. Check.
I got you.
On 1st down, right back to Lindsey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco 1st down.
Here we go.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Shift.
Protein spill.
Under 10. 10. Alert flare.
White.
He's coming.
Hey, gun.
Now a carry for Lindsey.
Shit. Hey, watch the ship.
The defensive end, Cameron Wake, brings him down.
Cameron Wake makes plays like that look simple because I think he plays with excellent leverage. Really does a nice job of being lower than the offensive guys trying to block him and gets underneath them and goes up and down the line of scrimmage to make those types of plays.
And kept him to a short run play there. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today. Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. Throwing on 2nd and 8, Garoppolo. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out-and-out joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
And maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see. They'll run it now out of the gun. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just started in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Hey, Charlie.
From the gun on third down, Tannehill. He finds Humphreys. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On second down and 4, Tannehill. This one caught by Davis.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for him. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
Watch the
They'll run it now out of the gun. Derek Wolfe there on the tackle. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll run it now out of the gun. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with third down coming up. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches.
Watch tight. Tight ends right. You got 3 down, 3 down. 22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber. Get it.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. He hit his first. Now this one from 48 yards away. And this will not have the distance to get there. Short, no good, just under the crossbar. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Here we go.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Omaha.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. No.
11.
Mike 54.
Blue draw Corkers.
Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. This one complete to the running back, Lindsey. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. Looking to throw again on second down. Tannehill, he gets it to Humphreys. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
Ready. 60 outlaw. Trips. Hey, go.
Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here.
I smell fear in that offense. 5. Shady weapon. Check 13.
Hey, switch gears, switch gears. Alert 3. Alert 3.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Third down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Pilot, 64, reach.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Go. 96, Alpha.
Tackles, tackles.
5.
From the 41, Tannehill. Complete. Smith has it. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
And that's one of the reasons we like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments and doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Strip that ball. Whip, 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 whip. Watch the whip.
Go, go. Rock, rock it, rock it. Let's go.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Tannehill. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off.
Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to step it up.
97's the mic, 97.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here we go.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
How about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. Moving backwards on first down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on 2nd down?
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing yourself thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you've got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage lost, but gain a few extra.
218, chop it. 11.
On 2nd and 11 now. Garoppolo, and he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Jeffrey Simmons in there to bury him for a loss of 11. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
21, 21.
55, my God, 55.
11.
Check.
Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. And that's going to leave them with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back.
Like 80.
Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball.
11.
Mike 55. Mike 55.
2.
Slam.
2.
Check 3.
Room past the 20, and he cuts it right into space. And finally brought down at the 43. A big hitter there from deep in their own territory. So they dig a little deeper in the playbook there, get the wide receiver the ball, running it, and it proves fruitful.
Love the call. When you got a guy who has running back skills, you want him to touch the ball as well, not just out wide where you throw it to him. Make sure you hand it to him or toss it to him and let him go to work.
I got you.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Lindsey, and he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2.
11. 12, fellas, here we go.
Check.
Hey, gun. Sit hot.
Another run by Lindsey, and he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Jim.
White.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Check 43.
Black.
Right there.
12.
Let's go one more. Deuce. Check 31.
13. Black. Sit hot.
On 3rd down, here's Lindsey. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
A 59-yard attempt.
And this one is right down Broadway. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Now this one complete to Corey Davis. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a 1st down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. On the tackle that time, Shelby Harris.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Tannehill nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Von Miller make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Here's Tannehill.
And we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Tannehill now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Tannehill. He will find Davis. That's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
Now you have to let the play call because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
Ready. Chopper.
And now a carry here for their fullback. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Jerry Atauchu brings him down.
Good solid gain on first down, about what you'd expect from the big guy carrying the ball.
At the 13-yard line.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. They'll run it now out of the gun. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Now keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
He'll look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Another good drive, Charles, but it looks like another that might end in a field goal try.
They've made some nice plays. They've given themselves opportunities, but as you noted, another field goal attempt coming up. And that's not how they want to end drives. They've got to figure out what's the final touch that they need to push it across the goal line.
Yeah, still yet to find the end zone. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down.
Hey. You got 3. 3 down.
97's the mic. 97's the mic. 97's the mic. 97's the mic.
Coming to you.
Hey, seam 6.
97's the mic. You don't want none.
Here we go on 4th, Tannehill, and that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Broncos will take over on downs. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
It's a foot race. He's at the 50, the 30, 10, and all the way home for a Broncos score. Philip Lindsay, 88 yards. And the Broncos push further out in front. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead is now 17-3. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
Well, that's pretty symptomatic about how things have gone here. That play was just shut down right from the start.
And not going to give him a lot of confidence to help turn things around. And again this time to the tailback. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. So this one will wind up a Denver victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for Denver, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, the loss here will move them back to 500 at 3-3. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.